Good morning. It is January 24th, 2023. It's another day. Today, what's on my mind is classified documents. And why are they in the president's homes, or former president's homes, or current president's homes, or vice president's offices? And, with all this controversy. First, it was all the classified documents found in Donald Trump's home, Mar-a-Lago, down in Florida, and there seemed to be a lot of them hanging around. And of course, now we found a few documents, not a ton, not as many as Donald Trump had, but in Joe Biden's former offices and now his home. And it seems to me, you would think the powers that be, whether it be the Republicans or the Democrats, actually, if they would get together and decide, okay, these are the guidelines. These are the people that should have classified documents. This is where they should be. And then judge accordingly both sides, rather than saying, oh, Republicans, you shouldn't have all those documents in your home. And oh, by the way, he has way more than Joe Biden did, so that's horrible. And then the Democrats, people saying to the Democrats, well, he has them too, so he's awful. And mistakes are made, no question. It would seem that both sides could get together and decide what is right and what is wrong, and then judge accordingly. Are those documents that say classified on them still classified? Have they been declassified? That's important to know. Why did the people have them in their homes to begin with? Certainly, in Joe Biden's case, he is still the president, and maybe he has reason to have them. Now, in the offices that he had after he was vice president, that's a different story, and those need to be taken a look at. But were they locked up? Were they available for anyone to see? Those are questions that have to be asked. Who had access to them? How important were they? What was the information in there? Why did they take them out in the first place? It seems to me that there should be very clear guidelines as far as what can be done. Certainly, we know that presidents often do work at their homes, not necessarily in the White House. They take vacations, they go away, they go to different places. And certainly some of those papers may get left behind, but certainly none should that have critical information. But at the same time, I really get upset when, one party calls the other on something, and then when the role is reversed, suddenly the standards change. The old pot calling the kettle black type thing. You would think that when the Democrats called out Donald Trump, they would then remember what they said and exactly what they said when their own guy was called out for the same thing. This should not be a double standard. It should not be Republican versus Democrat. It should be everybody trying to do the right thing for our country. And so they need to get together and decide what to do about both the president and the former president, and how they are handling classified documents, and come out with a clear set of guidelines and make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm really tired of this Republican versus Democrat, Democrat versus Republican, and the standards totally change. Let's do what's right for our country, not what's right for our party, not what's right for some, but not for others. We have the right to expect our elected officials to govern for everybody. And I think that's what we really need to hold them accountable for. And in order to do that, we have to look beyond our own political affiliations and say, this is what we expect from our governing officials. It's not whether they're Republican, it's not whether they're Democrat, it's are you doing the right thing and are you governing for everybody? Um, we can't change the standards based on who is in power. My thought for the day. Hey, hope you have a great day. Take care.